people are talking about why you're isolating yourself. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. You may not be isolating completely, but isolating from them. It was time for a change. There were some people you had to get away from. You live your life in truth. They wouldn't let you live your life in truth. That usually, I think something sparked a change here. I think something made you just completely decide this wasn't working for you. This ain't it. And you just had to stop. You were not living authentically. Now you are. You can do better. And okay, you are doing better. That's the thing, is I think this was before, like, the way these cards work is kind of like they tell a story. And really, this, like, you can do better, is something you realized before it was time for a change. And now you're living your life in truth. And people feel you slipping away. I think you could be in their life, but not to the same extent. They feel you slipping away. And I think you have slipped away for a lot of people. Let me pull some more cards and find out what's going on. What else I need to tell you? Like, really, I'm here to encourage you. They can't take advantage of you anymore. That's what's really going on. Okay, I bottle up my emotions. That's what you were doing for a long time. And that's what a lot of people are doing now, wanting to say stuff to you about whatever. I don't know. I just think you're not hearing it. Like, why would you want to? I don't think it's even bad. Time for healing. That's what it is too. You went away. It's time for healing. Time for a change. Wow, that card popped out real fast. They all are. I swear, these messages are just coming out like crazy. That's the stuff you need to know. You had to go away and heal. Do not feel bad making time for your healing. You had to do this. People don't know what you're going through. Like, okay, people might see you doing something online and say, well, if they had time to do that, they could have called me. They had time to call me. Well, no, you didn't have the energy to call them. Maybe it made you sick to think about calling them. Maybe you had other things to do. Maybe they don't realize what it took out of you to call them or do whatever favor they ask you for. Anyway, you have to take care of yourself. It's time to put yourself first, and you're doing it. Walk in love. I love that this came out. Oh, and walk in love, live your life in truth. I mean, just walk on that way. Like, you're doing so well. You're doing so well. Healing. Let's manifest that you just heal from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. You are healed in every way possible. No one can hurt you. No one can even stop your healing. Nothing can stop you. Starseed. Oh, I love that came out too. Like, that's who you are. That's what you need to own and remember, and not let anyone try to take you down. Okay, not let anyone. Look, if people are coming at you, it's for that. It's for that reason. Okay, 3 cards. This is what you need to know. It's okay. I mean, you just have to expect it after a while. I think a lot of us do. A lot of us go through this. You flow with love. You are kind, and you practice self-care every day. All right. This totally confirms the reading. Walk in love, you flow with love. Like, still continue to be kind to these people. Like, it doesn't mean you have to cut yourself off completely. I think that's what they're confused about. You had to take time for your self-care. You cut yourself off from people who wouldn't let you do this. Continue to be kind to them. You're going to reap a reward from that. I know some people might be bothering you. You might be thinking, well, the reason I cut myself off, the reason I isolated myself was because you just didn't have time for certain people, certain things. Anyway, it was time for a change, and you're doing so well, like I keep saying. Some people just aren't able to handle it, and I think, let's not speak anything bad into your life. Like, this is just a very positive reading. I do feel like I'm supposed to get one more card from this deck for some reason. What do you need to know about this? Unbreakable. That's you. This came out in the last reading too, you guys. I just have a great collective here of people who need to know that you're going to the next level. And you know what? You're doing it by not being mean to people, taking the high road. You are going to be blessed for that. You are blessed for that, okay? You are kind. You practice self-care every day. It's time you are taking care of yourself. Whatever you're doing it right, okay? I feel like I'm supposed to tell you to make a note of it. Like, if you started taking supplements and this is for myself too, like, sometimes we take things and we don't realize how good it's making us feel until we stop taking it. Because we're out of it. Maybe we got it as a sample or something, and now we're out of it, and it's like, what? Why don't we feel as good? Anyway, there's something you've been taking that's actually been helping you. Some of you, it's not for everybody, but you need to just make a note. Just take a moment for yourself and just reflect on where you are in life and be grateful. Be grateful that you are unbreakable. You are unbreakable. And if you have to slip away from people, it's because you can do better. Ooh, you practice self-care every day. You flow with love, and you are kind. It is spoken. It is written, and so it is. Amen.